Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, and as you can tell, this video is going to be extremely different. So it is, what day is it? It's November 27th? And I have decided to make my mom's Christmas present. So we're going to be filming kind of a weird DIY situation that I thought I could share with you, because for some reason I like to make myself have difficulties. She's been obsessed with these, it's like a 5-foot snowman, and for like the past 3 years she's been like, you should steal that in the cover of darkness. She's joking, of course, my mom would never steal anything. But this year they've popped up more and more and more, and she keeps talking about them, but they're like $400. Like, that's insane for a Christmas decoration you're gonna put up for like a month of the year. So last night I was laying in bed and I was like doing the math. I was like, well, what if I make it like 3 feet and I can use like wire, and then I'll shape it and cover it in twine and spray paint it and put some lights through it, and I actually drew out like a blueprint. It's like the worst blueprint ever because it was like 4 a.m. and I had to work at 8, but like it exists. I'll show it to you. It's beautiful, honestly. Some of my best work. I'm gonna show you kind of my process of what I'm gonna do. So I went to Michael's and I bought some stuff. So I bought this. It's art wire, 16 gauge. That means it's a lot thicker than jewelry wire. And I bought 2 of them because it's only 10 yards, and I'm definitely gonna need more than that. And before I even got this idea, I already started. So this is 8 pieces of wire cut. This is for the head, kind of. And then I have 10 pieces because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it, kind of like a beach ball type situation where it's gonna be easy to glue twine to it. And then, so I kind of just like shaped this piece kind of like the same as my head, and then I just rounded it out. So I ended up with like this nice little circle. So I'm pretty much just gonna make like a bunch of these circles and then kind of attach them to each other. So I have 2 of those little metal things laid out here in a circle. A vague circle, clearly. It's not a perfect circle. But this is more or less what I'm gonna use for the beginning of the head. And I'm gonna do a bunch of these in kind of sections, and hopefully they'll all hot glue together. Otherwise, I'm so screwed. But I have laid down some parchment paper because I don't want to glue these to my carpet, and I'm not working at a table like I should be because I'm dumb. So I'm actually incredibly stupid and just realized that my autofocus was not on, so that entire intro section was not in focus. It's fine. We're gonna just keep going. I'm not redoing it. Fuck it. So, this is more or less the first little bit here. I'm probably gonna go back in and glue the other side. But this is the first little hoop, I guess. So I'm just gonna do that a bunch more times. Mind you, I'm only working on the head right now because I don't know what else to. I'm not good at planning things. All right, so it's a lot of just, we're gonna do it. So basically, what I'm doing, get my little shapes here. They are not flat or in the actual shape I want, but they're there. And so basically, I'm just kind of smushing them so that they at least line up. They're perfect shape doesn't matter to me at all yet. Just as long as I can get them to glue straight. Or relatively close enough anyway. And then I'm just squirting it on there, sticking them in it, all more glue on top, and repeat the process 700 fucking times. Now obviously I could do this a lot faster, but I'm talking a lot, and for some reason I can't do tasks and talk. So I'm gonna go finish this part, basically what I just showed you, the gluing. A lot of it is also a lot of waiting, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? So, and then you just, I don't know, wait until it doesn't hurt your finger. Ow. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm itchy. My hands are cold. Okay, so, I've gone ahead, and I made a bunch. I, ran out of my, like, red. Stop using the red. I'm now using, I could have switched to the clear ones, but I realized it'd be a lot easier to see. So I'm using blue. I forgot the word to the color. Anyways, so what I've noticed nicely is that with, this, I can kind of twist it slightly so that the glue kind of sits flat, so that when I go to glue it together, it's gonna be easier for me, and I like easy. So I've started. This is kind of what we're working with here. Semblance of a ball going on, which is good, right? So what I've done, pretty much, I just took each one, kind of lined it up with the rest of the gluey bit, and then I glued it in place, and I may have made too many. I haven't really decided yet how I want to do this. So, do I need more than, I don't know, let's just do one more. I have an extra one for when I inevitably fuck it up. Anyway, so, actually line it up this time, because the time before I didn't, so I had to move some wires, and it wasn't fun. So just kind of hold it in the one spot. You can't see anything I'm doing, it's just a shadow. I'm just gluing this top in a ball. Kind of looks like a sandwich right now. And then, so what I'm doing is this piece that is loose, I just glue on top of what I've already glued, and then I just press it in, making this as flat as I can, hopefully. How's your day? Hold that until it's dry, I guess. And then it's coming together, everybody. And then I'm just kind of gonna tidy up these little sandwichy looking bits. I'm just gonna fill those in a little bit more. Kind of hold everybody in the same zone. I'm telling you, this is gonna cost so much in glue. Worth its weight in glue. Yeah, luckily you can get glue at like any dollar store. So that's good for me. Probably not good for the environment, but don't talk about it. So there, just gone in, kind of glued it all nice. Same thing on the other side. This kind of looks like a lopsided sandwich, like when you get a really disappointing burger at like a drive-thru and it's like sideways, you know? So we're just gonna fill in that, and hopefully we'll make it a bit stronger. This is my third glue stick already. So, and this is just the head. So no head. Can't say that anymore. I'm stuck. Glue. Okay. And there is the wire base. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. Guess who's making a pumpkin for Halloween next year? We'll see how much I hate my life after this, actually. Oh, that'll be the determining factor of whether I make that or not. Probably not. And I'm just gonna set that aside to dry, I guess. Set? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna hopefully have it. If you look at it, these are all very like crimped. None of them are like perfectly straight, and that is fine. We're gonna add it. Love. It's love. I don't know. It's gonna be fine. So I'm just gonna set that aside, and then I'm gonna start cutting wires for the middle part of it. So I was dumb and didn't actually measure how much I used. So I'm just gonna use this as an eyeball, kind of probably make this like twice as long as, right? So then it would, that seems right to me, right? I don't know. Very much just, whoa, we got a runaway ball. Maybe I should do one more. Yeah, let's put one more through there. I feel, well, So, I'm just gonna finish my little glue adventure over here. Man, the only thing I don't like about glue gunning is the like hair looking bits. Ow, my finger. But I end up on a burn ward by the end of this. Anyway, so I have already cut one little piece here. I just kind of curled it into, you know, like a little rainbow shape. Woo. An arch. That's the word. And then a semicircle. Because realistically, that's what it is. And then I just kind of laid it out, kind of eyeballed, while it was still on the roll. I didn't cut it. But I just kind of like, was like, yeah, you know, that's, try to get it in line with another wire. And then just kind of made it to where I wanted it. Kind of just like pushed it out and was like, ah, yeah, probably this is good. I don't know, maybe. So I ended up with this. And this is what I did when I cut all of them the first time for this one. Is I just kind of, I mean, that one there was less work about it. I just kind of was like, yeah, this is good. Anyway, so my glue gun's off right now, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Ah! Disaster. Okay, so ignore this hole in the floor. That's from another craft mishap. It's fine. It's a hole in the carpet, not a hole in the floor. Relax. So what I did, I don't like that. So what I did for like cutting so that I got relatively the same size. They're obviously not going to be perfect because again, they're like crimpy. They're little kind of like little dips everywhere. And that is because they've been sitting on a spool for who knows how long. But anyway, so really all I did was just kind of line this up the best I could at the top. Mind you, remember this is one that I have already cut and one that's still on the spool. I just have glue attached to me. And then I just, with my hands, let me get it lined up. Nope, that's further away. Yes, you can. And then I'm just kind of, oh my god, as I poke my eye out, making sure my hand is tight as I roll along here. And then, I'm running out of room here. I have so much stuff going on right now. And then, so there's a flat side to these, and kind of a dip side. I have hiccups. And then I would just kind of put this in, rest the already cut part on it so that I get as close as I can, and then just snap-a-rino. And then you put one of those aside and do it again until you have, it's stuck to the carpet, until you have as many pieces as you need or want, I guess, in this scenario. Realistically, it's not what I need. I don't need this. Neither does my mom, frankly, but it's gonna be cute, so shut up! To kind of get them all in the same shape, I just scoop them all up into one hand, because they were smaller. So this is 2 hands. And then I just leveled them, so I'm just kind of pressing this end into the floor. And then, again, you'll want kind of the same situation, so I'm just kind of pulling them so that I know, yeah, my ends are pretty good together. And then just kind of bending it into a nice roundy shape. Obviously, I'm going to tweak it more when I see the individuals, but kind of get them all on the same page here. That looks really cool, actually, on the camera. Anyways. So yeah, then same thing again. With the glue gun, kind of making them, you know, these little circly shapes, right? Kind of ovalish, kind of circly. I should probably turn the glue gun on. That would help, wouldn't it? I'm gonna need to find more glue. I mean, I'm gonna use this. But y'all know what I'm doing now. I'm just, you know, sticking them together. Please don't come at me about my feet. But, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue all of these together, like I did for the first portion. And then we will have a head and a body. Well, the middle portion, I guess. A torso? I feel really weird about, like, describing this. I feel like I'm like Victor Frankensteining over here, like, yes, we're going to build the most beautiful man. And we're gonna try. Right here, right now. Live on camera. Man, imagine if Victor Frankenstein had actually filmed his, like, whole thing. Jeez. Anyways, I can talk about Frankenstein for, like, ever, but I won't. I'm just gonna glue some stuff. So, I have finished the body. I went in and added, little middle piece here, just because we were looking a little saggy. So this is actually just like 3 pieces kind of braided together and then glued in. Yeah. So I think I'm only actually going to do the 2 pieces. Just his little head here and then... Because, I mean, sorry, it's going to be cute. It's going to be small, but it's cute. Same idea, really. And I just feel like it's going to fall apart if I add a 3rd tier with this wire. So we're going to leave it at 2 and hope for the best. I just tied like a little knot at the end, just like a little loop knot. You take like 2 pieces and then run it around your finger and tie it. Just so I had like a base, and then I just glued it in place there with a little loop around it, and then I guess I'm just gonna like work in a circle and figure it out as I go. I don't fucking know here. But, that's a-okay. I guess, maybe. I don't know. The amount of times I'm gonna burn myself. Ow! The amount of times I'm gonna burn myself during this. I really should get, like, tweezers or something, but, I'm not going to. And I'm just going to accept the fact that I could die during this. This is, I just want everybody to know that this is where everything's gonna go horribly wrong for me. Too slow. Too slow? Too low, I meant. I literally, okay, so by the way, this is like day 3 of working on this. And I have glue everywhere. This is where we're at. It's got a head. I'm gonna be honest though, that took way too long to string together. That took me like an hour, maybe more, an hour and a half. Right now it's drying. I've used just some paint I had just to get like the glue and everything kind of the same color. I mean, didn't really change the color of the twine because like it was already white. But, so, that's that. But I've also given myself some nice burns. Some like legitimate burns that hurt a lot. But welcome to crafting, everybody. So I started off really, really tight at the top, but then I realized, like an idiot, I still have lights to weave through it, so I need space to get my fingers. So I was like, why are you doing it this tight? So it kind of progressively. And then I was also only gluing, like, because some of them are higher than other pieces, the wires, because of how I laid them, they're kind of like, some of them are on top of each other. So I started off only gluing, like, on the top, like, 4 most top pieces. And then eventually around here, I started gluing on, like, every single piece. Which looks nicer, ultimately. So, I don't know. You do you. Because I did me, and it looks okay. I mean, it'll look better when it has, like, eyes and stuff. And also there's, like, so much, like, extra goop, I guess, like the glue gun stuff, and it's just, it's not pretty right now, but it exists, and that's where we're gonna leave it tonight, I think. This is like day 4, I think. I'm still sick, so I took a day off of doing this to sleep, but my mom's not here, and figured now would be a good time to do it. So this is like, I don't know, almost half of the body, I guess, and it's taken me, this has been maybe 2 hours now, I don't know, but we also have this guy over here. And he's got eyeballs! Look how cute it is! It's gonna look great. I think. I hope. I don't know. And then, like, the actual things have, like, arms and, like, hats made out of, like, wire and stuff, too. And originally I was gonna do that. I might still do the arms. Like, I still only have the one kind of together. But I wanted to make sure that I could get the body with the twine first before I worried about arms. So this one is really, really finicky because I can't move it too much or they reshape. So I've kind of like been just twirling it as I go, and now it's really weird because I'm like, now it's backwards from where I started. But more or less this has been my life all day. So that's great. It's a fun time. I've burned myself 4 times so far. Only one of them have actually left a mark. The rest of them have been like on my fingertips, which have been fine. But I literally, I probably am gonna scar. It's like on this finger. It hurts still. But it's fine. That's what happens when you basically spray a glue gun directly onto your fucking skin. Like an idiot. Look at it! Oh. So, I had a problem. I had many problems. Who are we kidding? But look, I had a lot of problems. This is still not done. Because still gotta figure out how to string lights through it. But we're getting there. So he wouldn't stand up. So I went to Home Depot. I would have gone to Home Hardware because it's Canadian, but it wasn't open by the time I got done babysitting. So I bought 3 of these little things. Wood. I bought wood. And then I cut them in half. So then there's holding it. And then at the bottom, I was going to use like a circle wood. But that's too much effort to cut. So I took the last one of these and I cut it in half. And then I cut that in half. So it's in quarters. So there's 2 quarters. And now he's got like little feet. Like a little penguin. And look. It looks ghetto. I get that. Okay? Objectively, it looks like crap. Okay? But here's the thing. When you plug it in, once I figure out how to get the lights in, when you plug it in, it's gonna look, hopefully, less like trash. So, we're gonna hope for the best. So anyways, I'm currently making, a little, not a scarf, because I don't wanna. I'm actually going to use a technique my mother taught me. So, we're making a bow. You just take like a good amount, you know, kind of however wide you want your situation to be. And then you just wrap it in a circle a bunch of times. That's probably enough. Where are my scissors? I found them. Ow, let me cut my finger off. That's great. Normally I tie this, but because I have my glue gun ready to go, we're just gonna glue it. Because I've been gluing everything. And then then you adjust your situation here. Just kind of pull them however you want them. Make it look fancy, you know? I am still gonna have to tie this, obviously, because you gotta have the pinch in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna take a little smidgen here, fold it in half, put it in like this, and once again, I'm gonna use my glue gun instead of taping it, because why the fuck not? I went out and bought more glue gun sticks, so it's fine. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I've only burned myself about 6 times now. You know what I could have done? Oh, shit. You know, I should have done that. I could have put it in. No, 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 no. Just accept that you're gonna burn your fingers. You just have to accept it. But that's fine, you know. Ta-da! Is this going to be too long? Oh, that's cute. Hopefully I don't glue the scissors to this, but that's... Well... This is going amazing. It is now, by the way, let's see what day it is. It's December 3rd. And there we go! Look at this cute little ribbon! And then I'm gonna cover the, little piece. Oh my god. It's shaping up, everybody. He's shaping up. I'm so happy. Look at how cute it is. Yes. Okay. So I've already attempted to put these lights in once. And I don't know. It's a struggle. So I'm gonna go figure that out. So this is more or less where I'm gonna leave him. I wanted to weave it all the way through, like the lights, but I found that as I was going, I was just ripping the strings off, and which would have been fine if I could like glue them back exactly how they had been, but now they're all like wonky around the bottom. So I've just wound it around. I just got some of the lights into his head, and then I'm going to glue the hat over top. I'm sticking myself with splinters and my tootsies. Hold on, I also have to glue Santa's bush. This came off. So I have to glue Santa's bush. My mom wouldn't laugh at that, so someone please think that's funny. Anyway, so allow me to give you a demonstration of my good friend here. 3, 2, 1, BAM! Look at him. Craftsmanship, unbelievable. Oh, look, we're family. Prom pose. Anyways, yeah. So I am gonna weave the lights a little bit better. Look for my Instagram post about it. I think I'm gonna give it to her early so she can actually like decorate with it, which will be cool. But yeah, this will be my last recording, and it is December 12th. This has been my DIY or die on how to build Frosty the Snowman. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you learned something. If nothing else, how to not burn yourself with a glue gun. And that'll do it for this one. So, remember, do something amazing, be good to each other, and I will see you freaks later. If I had the chance to do this again,
I wouldn't